we're doing something a little bit different, but not all the way different because we technically already did this with I'll Post Books. I want you guys to meet the owners of Just Greenery. So we are going to do full spoilers and we're going to show everything that's in the box in a little bit, but we're going to do a little family chat first because I want you guys to get to know the owners. Then we'll pull everything out and talk about why this curation. And then, of course, we will decorate. So introduce yourselves. Melissa, go first.
Hi, I'm Melissa Hernandez. I am the owner and founder of Just Deco, and we've launched together Just Greenery.
Yes, sold out super fast.
Correct.
Who are you, my friend?
No one. No. I'm the man behind the curtain. Well, the woman.
The
behind the curtain. So I'm Anais, and some people may know me, but I started working with Melissa and Just Deco, and we launched Just Greenery.
Yes. Good stuff.
Very good stuff, because I felt like we went, I don't know, about a year of us chatting, saying, we need greenery, we need greenery.
Yes.
And of course, I have a greenery addiction. They are very aware of my addiction to all things, but they also are very aware of my pickiness of all things greenery and dried grasses. And so, yeah, when y'all launched that last box, that was just all things to a culmination because the Just Greenery box plays with all boxes.
All boxes.
All boxes.
Which
That's the
is
point.
like-
It's like we're friends with everyone.
Yes.
I mean, we're friends with everyone anyways.
Right.
Shout out to Melissa
Yes.
from White Homewood.
We love you, Melissa.
Wait, how is it?
We
love
Oh,
you.
yeah, oh, yeah. But
Or
it
the
looks,
little Korean
but it
ones.
looks so much better like that. Oh, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
the Korean
Oh,
ones
yeah.
look better.
Yeah.
Hey, I
we'll
didn't
do
know that one.
This one, little hearts,
Yeah.
and they're like,
Yeah,
Oh,
it works a whole lot
that's
easier.
new.
yeah, it's easier to do than
I'm
this
so
whole.
1990.
Well, yeah. No, that's anyways. So we play well with everybody, right? Just Greenery is a box that you can add on to all of your subscriptions.
Yes.
And it just makes it way better.
Yeah. So it's quarterly. So 4 times a year, you can get a bouquet or a bouquet and a wreath.
Yes.
They're not matchy-matchy. They coordinate.
Yes.
Very
Thank
nicely.
you.
Yes.
And they're seasonal,
Mhm.
not holiday. So they really round, I mean, straight. Like, so what we're about to show you in Spoil is going to round you from November-ish, depending on when you bust out your winter stuff.
Yes.
I mean, all the way into like February, March.
Yeah, and so
February.
we're even working on still being able to pull some stems out of, let's say, your winter
Okay.
bouquet and pulling it into your spring bouquet so that, you're not always having to put them away. And also, like, it's greenery. You can
Yes,
have it
you can
all the
play,
time.
yeah.
Like, we had somebody say, well, we decorated for Halloween. And I'm just like,
Oh,
it's
the
greenery.
box,
Open
you're
the
there.
box.
I was like, I
Yeah.
had mine out with the Halloween. Oh my goodness, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so I'm like, it's greenery.
Yeah.
You
I don't
guys
think
can-
she realized how well it was going to play.
It'll
I was
play.
like,
Yeah.
get
Just
off the
open
phone with me and open the box right
Yeah.
now.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna love it.
Well, I do understand. It's always really exciting when you open the box. So if she's like, man, do I want to wait until I'm like busting into Thanksgiving stuff? I do understand that because
Yeah.
y'all know I don't look at spoilers. I'm like, nobody show me anything till I touch it. So speaking of which, well, let's tell them about the box and then let's pull product from the box and show them. So it's quarterly.
Yes.
If they do bouquet only, how much is it?
$69.99.
And if it's bouquet plus wreath.
$109.
And shipping is additional?
Shipping is additional
Based on where you're located.
based on
That
where
is
you're
correct.
Okay. It's still the prorated shipping. You're not paying like regular people shipping.
Yeah, it's still cheaper because
Yeah.
shipping has gotten.
It's
and I know
gotten
we've talked
crazy.
about
Oh, man,
Shipping
I
is
preach it.
insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and we still, we do our best to try to like get, obviously we use like different shipping methods to like try to find the cheapest one, and we'll still like check UPS, all
Yeah.
these other guys. And while we were, putting everything together, this size box, which you're like, it's not that big, is crazy.
Yes.
Because it has to accommodate a wreath.
Correct.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So,
And the bouquet.
And the bouquet.
Yeah. So here we go. This is all the goods. So the big question, let me put you on the spot.
All right.
Is there going to be a wreath only?
People have asked for that one.
We've entertained the
We've
idea.
entertained it. So maybe yes.
Yeah,
maybe we'll add it.
possibly.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kind of get past some of the beta box. I mean, this is only the second box.
Right.
Yeah, we
Right.
want to. So it's interesting because like I've worked in the subscription space for many years, and calculating growth is so it's so scary because you don't want to end up with so much stuff, but at the same time, you know, it's like we have to listen. Like, hey, some people want only wreaths. Some people want 2 wreaths.
Some people want 2 weeks.
Oh,
Yeah, so we're
okay.
doing
It
add-ons.
maybe what we do is we just add it into the shop and you're able to purchase a wreath. Only we have to see because we have to make sure too that
Sure.
it works for us.
Sure.
And planning for product is
Okay.
insane.
Oh my gosh. Yes, it is. It is. Okay. Let me grab scissors,
Let's do it.
bust this open, and then we'll pull it out. We can talk more about some of the mixing, matching we were talking about
Yeah.
earlier, as well as just fully spoiling the Just Greenery Winter 22. Okay, full spoilers. You've been warned.
It's big.
It's huge. Okay, so like literally,
gorgeous.
look at my upper body. It's wider than I am.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Okay, how many different stems do we have in here?
So we have the poppies, the white poppies.
I love those.
Yes. And I learned a trick on how to floof them. So we'll talk about that.
yes.
So we have eucalyptus fruit.
Okay.
You know how long it took me to find out the name of that? It was like
I didn't know
kept
what that was.
I kept asking. I was like, what is this? What is this? And Google finally. So we have the olive branches,
Mhm.
we have frosted berries, we have the lamb's ear, we have dried dark eucalyptus, the eucalyptus fruit, the poppies, and the pine. So it's 7.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm holding it with 2 hands.
gorgeous.
I'm holding it with 2 hands.
So
very,
when
very
it
healthy
ships,
one.
it is going to be more vacuum packed.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And so we floofed it up a little bit for you because we
Yeah.
didn't want it to vacuum seal it over here. But
So these guys, just in case you were wondering, I'm loving the pop of white
Mhm.
Yes.
because it screams winter. So yeah, do y'all? I mean, what is your recommendation?
Yes.
So-
Heat, blow dry. What are we doing?
so you can so if you want to do the blow dry method, right? You like put them, you spread them out, you put them face down, and you blow dry the back to try to like open it up, and then you do the
like
front.
this.
So, yeah.
if this is a countertop,
You're doing that. You're making sure
shimmy
that,
'em.
and then you're gonna blow dry it. You're gonna heat it up. You're gonna press them down. So that's one way.
Okay.
The other way, and then you like blow dry the top to kind of like open it up, right? I have very little patience. And I'm just like, I'm not here for this. And then I'm just like, I just can't. So what I do is I boil some water.
Okay.
And I don't put it boiling. It's just like when you start to see the little bubbles in the bottom, that it's hot. Like don't stick your hand in it type of hot.
Okay.
But not like, oh my God, it's boiling over hot.
Okay.
And then I just grab the flour and I'll dip it in and I'll shake it off and then I'll let it dry and they open up.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Yeah.
You do that to silk flowers. The real touch, you don't want to do it too much because the glue that makes it the real touch will like fade out.
Okay.
So yeah, they're really cool. And it's a great way to get them to just open up.
I love it.
And
They're gorgeous.
it won't melt them and everything. As long as do not do boiling water. Please do not have the water boil.
So
Just-
it's a simmer.
Yeah, like a
slide.
Listen, my blow dryer's out anyways, so
I think the blow dryer might be
I'm
the
hitting
safe
up the
way
blow
to
dryer.
go. Yeah.
So
And
we'll get
then-
6 of these.
Okay. Then we've got, you can hold it so
Oh,
people can see.
there we go. Here, you hold these.
White berries that are wired.
Mhm.
So they move.
So you can open
bend
them.
Okay. Love
So
that.
what I love to do is like once I stick the green base, like once I make the green base to my bouquet, I'll stick these like 3, like 1, 2, 3. I'll open them up so that it looks like they're really mixed into the bouquet. Gorgeous.
I love it.
Yeah.
And they have like the woodsy stemmy
Yeah.
look, and they are the paper wrap, but they're the good paper wrap.
Yeah.
There's definitely a big difference. And I don't know what this paper is. I probably should look it up. But this paper wrap just looks like bark,
Yeah.
like stem. And then there's another paper wrap that I think actually, I always call it tissue paper wrap.
Or like
Yes.
craft
It looks,
paper
yeah,
wrap.
it looks weird and it bothers me. And so very stoked on that.
Yeah.
These though, here, I'll hand you these.
You hold all the white stuff.
Yes,
Oop,
all
not
the
in your
white
face though.
Oh, these are awesome.
Beautiful.
They are actually dried stems. So, we like to mix the faux with the dried, right?
Mhm.
These are dried stems, so you do have to be very careful with them because the little knobs break out. But I love adding like this darkness, this like stemminess to it. And once you put the bouquet together, you're gonna see how beautiful it looks. It's like gorgeous.
What'd you say these were called?
Eucalyptus fruit.
Eucalyptus fruit. Did not even know that
Now,
existed.
if somebody knows a different name for them, please tell me. But
Yeah.
that's how I search them.
Hit us up if you know something different.
Yeah.
Okay. So then we have more dried.
We have more dried. This is the
These make-
dark eucalyptus.
Thank you.
Gorge.
So my husband hates the smell, but it's eucalyptus
No,
smell.
I love it.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
so
I
it.
good.
love it.
Yeah.
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 Why? Just
He's-
not his thing?
And then now my
Oh.
daughter, the little one's like, oh, it's stinky. And I'm like, listen, Amy.
It's not. So these are dried, but they're
Yes.
actually not the stiff dry. Like you're not going to have to be super careful that if you bump it, all the leaves go.
No,
Look, I'm moving everything around.
So they do like a preservation to it where it
Okay.
still preserves like the softness of it. So
I
that
love
they're,
it.
I mean, these are going to be but they're just stems.
Yeah,
Right,
it
this
doesn't
is
wood
different.
it.
These
Yeah.
are real. Yeah, you need to.
Like that's like a branch.
Yes, they are. They're actual.
They actually are.
Yeah,
really
they are.
good branch.
I
We're
love
still
these.
going. There's so much in here. This is just a staple flower. Can we just talk about that? I feel like I keep these out year round.
Yeah,
For some
I love
reason.
them.
So we've got several in here. They're wired, but they're only wired at the base of the leaf. So it still has a very natural droop, but you can still move them around.
Yes.
Yeah.
Huge props for that.
Yeah.
Because when the wire goes to the tip, you don't, just look at how they're all shaped differently.
Yeah, it doesn't have a natural
It
droop.
doesn't- yeah. it
And I
doesn't
kind
fall.
of like the natural droop to them.
Okay, so in my last two videos, when I go to say droop, I always want to say drape, and I'm like the drape, the droop, the drooped.
Well,
Droop,
no.
droop.
So when something
Droop,
drapes,
droop.
it falls over, right? But this droops like it has a natural droop,
Natural
I
droop.
guess, right?
I don't know.
Is it like a
Literally.
past tense droop for drape?
No,
Drape.
draping is when I think maybe draping is like active doing something. No,
I
but
don't know.
something drapes, so it's like falls over.
Like
So
a
do
blanket.
they
Let us
drape?
know, maybe.
Like you drape a blanket,
Yeah,
and a leaf droops.
droops. Maybe that's what it is.
I don't know. We've had this conversation on here a bunch, and I thought I would just get y'all to weigh in. Since I
still are no closer
like,
to an
we are-
answer.
we have
I
no
don't
answer.
know.
So thank you, Just Greenery team. These are happy.
I love those.
Berries and leaves in this combo.
Yeah.
This is another universal that can stay out year round. I
Yes.
feel like. I mean,
Very
I
much
don't
so.
know that these are supposed to. They just somehow do in my house. These for sure can.
Mhm.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. And then our official winter touch.
Yes.
I love this also.
I do too.
And with these guys, thank you for getting the good ones that don't look like fish tape material.
I know. So it's, you know, I'm going to go ahead and tell you, sourcing is such a
Oh.
thing. And at first I was so scared of these because I was like, man, you know,
You
it's
don't
so
know.
hard. And on top of
And
that,
you don't know. You're right.
you know, I feel like in Christmas time too, it's easy to get the real one. So I feel like there's an option to like grow this bouquet even more if you want to like mix in the real pine. So,
Oh, yeah.
but this one I felt was a good representation.
Yes. I think this is also good because it keeps that winter pull. And for people who are allergic, which you will be shocked at the number of people who
Yes.
are allergic to pine-based needles, you guys can do this.
Yes.
Other thing I'm noticing, so I fluffed this side and showed it to you guys and then realized it is actually a 360 branch. So this side, look,
Yeah, you
I can
fluff
turn
it.
around and pull its own branches and start fluffing this direction. And it actually doesn't compromise
The other
this side. So I love that for my
On
360
purpose.
designing
Yeah, on
people.
purpose.
Yeah, totally. I love it. And so basically here, let me show this because I feel like this is a harder branch to get sometimes.
Mhm.
So here's one that is just sitting and here's one that's fluffed.
Yeah.
Look at it, 360.
You definitely have to fluff a lot of these just because in shipping they're like super compressed, you
Yeah.
know. And some of these are going to come vacuum sealed just
Okay.
because it protects it more,
Yes.
you know.
Oh, well.
But
It's so much
Yes.
better for
Yeah.
shipping.
Yes.
For those that got the 4 box.
yeah.
So I am loving how, like you were saying earlier, if you're like, okay, where can this go next? Depending on how you feel on this, you can take those out. Obviously, if you're maybe, you know, we're in January and you're just not feeling this anymore because
Mhm.
Christmas totally burned you out, which is what happens to me. You can continue with
Still.
this right here and you have a great bouquet that's going to push you through the last winter months of January and February, and then March-ish is when the next box ships.
Yep.
Yes.
And so then you're set.
Yep.
I love that. I
Yep.
also love that. Hold on. Here.
I'll
Pass
hold.
it, like, pass it back and forth. Coincidentally, this is sitting right over my shoulder. We could mix and match these
Yes.
depending
You
on
could
what we
bring
wanted to do.
The
Yes.
eucalyptus in. You can add these white touches. You can take out the flowers and mix this in. So it's really versatile.
I love that. Like, I'm really
And that's very intentional.
yeah.
like.
We want to make sure that every bouquet plays well with the
Oh,
other.
Sorry.
That's all right.
Yes,
then-
I love that. I pull out browns as soon as like fall is over.
Mhm.
Not that like you can't have browns, but like I would probably pull all the dried baby's breath, and even maybe some of these. And then that's where I would start grabbing these and incorporating them in.
Yep.
However, wherever, whenever. But like you guys, the colors just start this shift.
Yes.
Here, let me make sure I can't see when I'm like this. Yeah, okay, I do approve. I had to make sure I approved.
Yeah.
I love
layering.
Oh,
and that's one of the
my
things that
gosh.
we love doing with our boxes in general. So it's like we layer with Just Deco, but we begin to layer with Just Greenery as well.
I love it.
It's so healthy looking, right?
It's
gorgeous. Yeah.
lush. And I love all things lush. I love all things more is more. More is more around here. Okay. Let's show the wreath.
Okay.
And then I want to show, here, I'll put this back. I want to go decorate with everything. So what made you decide while I'm playing with this, what made you pick these flowers? Like give us some insight, designer and curator's insight.
Designer and curators. Honestly, I wanted something that played well, that was winter, but was moodier, right?
Okay.
Like is a more sophisticated look. It's not just your regular, poinsettias.
Yep.
Poinsettias.
Poinsettias.
Yeah.
It's the same thing with pampas. Pampas. I
Yeah.
can't say pampas.
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 Pompous, and we always have that conversation. Pampas.
Pampas. Anyways, so I wanted something a little bit moodier. I wanted something more sophisticated, more like contrasty.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that's when you begin to see the softness
Yes.
of the lamb's ear, which is like your lighter green. And then you go into like a really dark green for the eucalyptus.
Yes.
So, I mean, they're very contrasting.
I love it.
And
I
then
love
you'll
it.
have like a more neutral green here and the pop of white with the berries and the poppies.
I love it.
The
Look, there's
pop of
so
white.
many stems. Look at me over here juggling.
Yeah.
There's so many stems in this one.
This is such a healthy
Okay.
bouquet.
Yeah.
It is.
Very healthy.
And I am totally digging the longevity and the design of it. So, full spoiling on the wreath. So if you did the combo, just
The full bloom.
giving you a heads up. Okay.
You want to hold?
Let's see. Yeah.
We'll hold this here. All right.
So here they are together.
Gorge.
You guys know I do not like things that match. It makes the room feel redundant. It doesn't give it character. It doesn't give it flow. And you guys do an excellent job of creating the coordination. I can set this on one side of the room and that on the other side of the room. And it creates a flow within my home.
Not
And I
matchy
love
matchy.
it.
Yeah.
I can't do the matchy thing. And then on top of that, it's not neutral because I don't want to call it that because, but this plays well with everything.
Yeah. So we didn't go with like so obviously like fall had flowers on it, right?
Mm-hmm.
And for winter, I wanted to do something a lot more neutral, and it allows you to take it in the direction that you want to take it. So, for example,
big old red bow.
Yeah.
I
But
blue
like we
bow?
wanted to
Yeah.
stay away from like that traditional like red and green, and like you said, so if someone wants to add red or your hanger be red, then you can do that. But we wanted it to be, again, not so much neutral, but just be able to play well depending on your style.
Yeah. So like
Love it.
I am gonna hang it. I already know how I'm gonna hang it in my house because I have a red bow, and I'm just gonna do like a nice red string, like whatever effect. Right?
You have to hold it.
to hold it, and that's
And that's
it.
how you incorporate that Christmassy
Yeah.
red.
And it's super simple. I like my wreaths to be just like nice, simple.
So I'm over here, like literally, I want to put this on a frosted Christmas tree. Like
Oh.
legit, I want to put this on the tree. Because tradition says you would hang it on a wall or you'd hang it on a door. So
Yes.
therefore I'm like, no, let's do
I'm
something.
going to.
that's
My name is Samantha, and we're gonna do this
stick
differently.
this somewhere random.
Yeah.
But yes, obviously your traditional place is like a wall or a
Yeah.
door. I can now see, because a lot of my friends have double doors, why they would want two
Why they
wreaths.
would want two, and that's the one
That
or two
makes
that
sense.
we've had.
So-
Yeah, it's the double door.
And that is one of the things I love about you guys. You guys do such a good job of giving feedback in a loving and kind manner that's
Yeah.
like, hey, this is amazing. We love this, but also we would also like to see, and it really gives them the ability. Obviously, it gives them the ability. They flew in to Texas to be here with you guys today. I was so excited when we were brainstorming this, and we did it with member Outpost, and we were just hanging out there. And it
Who,
was
by the way, is sleeping outside.
yes,
Right?
we should-
She's here with
listen,
us.
Listen, I should get my cell phone, film a little clip.
Yes.
She's on the other side of the camera, on the patio, on the couch, reading books and sleeping, while we're earning a day's wage. Up
That's
here.
right, man.
That's right. But yeah, so y'all flew in. She picked y'all up. They
picked
drove
us up,
in
yeah.
and we're playing and decorating because I want you guys to get to know that when you are purchasing and investing in these things, that it's just another one of us who's back there curating and making this happen, and that they do read your feedback, they appreciate your feedback, and then they design based on it. I'm thinking pink for mine, just for the record. I want to do my pink tree. I'm thinking,
the pink tree.
I think this is gonna have something like I don't know. I have is it Clarice, the girl reindeer, Rudolph's girlfriend.
Rudolph has a girlfriend?
Oh,
No.
Clarice, I think is her name. We're incorporating her into our pink tree, and I'm thinking, what if there's a Clarice?
Oh, that's cute. So that's another cool thing. Because like there's so many crafty people out there. Like if they wanted to do like a wood word that said Merry Christmas, they can.
heck yeah.
If they wanted to like add a beautiful big bow, they can.
Yeah.
So
And-
it allows it to incorporate into whatever color scheme you have. And it's the wood back. Which I'm so here.
So with the grapevine backing, you can you don't have to glue or nothing. You can weave and tie and wire.
Intertwine it right through it.
Mm-hmm. It's just super easy. Okay. I love, love, love. So let's go to the living room. Let's go to the mantle. Let's decorate.
Let's
do
do
it.
it.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to go decorate. We'll be right back. All right, we have our pieces and we're ready to decorate. So like normal, I stripped down the mantle, got it mostly cleaned off.
Yeah.
It's got some residual blooms. And then I want to decorate. You guys know my anchor piece is really important. So I'm going to put my anchor piece first so that then we can design around the main piece. And so I'm going to put this guy up here. Okay, that's perfect. What are we thinking for that guy?
I think he's kind of tall, or she's kind of tall.
Yes.
She's kind
We're
of tall.
very open.
We're very open. She's kind of tall, so I think she'll be
Okay.
really nice down
Okay.
here. So let's do that. Right around there.
I like that. So yeah, Melissa's gonna fluff it. I like this because flowers look pretty when you look down upon them, and when you're looking up at them, you're looking at the underside of a leaf. Like, not that that's bad, but it's not the intention of the design. So I think whenever you're doing, I do this at least. You can chime in because Melissa's actually a real designer. I keep florals like this at the average eye level or lower when designing because I don't want to look at the underside of a peony. It's really pretty on the top part.
Right.
Yeah.
And these are really pretty because they have like a dark center, so that adds, because you'll see some with like yellow centers and this. We got dark centers on purpose, and it adds like kind of like that mystery, like that vibe.
I super want to
It's
incorporate
such a
it
nice
into Halloween.
accent.
Yeah. You can go for it.
That would be so cute. Halloween. Okay, so let's just kind of start with this side. We're just gonna build out a little bit just so you guys can see it in action.
So we're putting the rule of 3 out, right?
Yep.
So we all know about the rule of 3. We have height, we have depth, and now when we incorporate more items, you're gonna see, how it all comes together.
Oh my gosh, I didn't even realize, you're right. We're playing it in 3 parts. We have our height, depth, and dimension. Then we have 3 items.
Yeah. The rule of 3.
Rule of 3. Okay.
All right, so
I'm
then
loving
we're
it.
gonna add some height over here too.
Yeah, you can set that over
Yeah,
there.
I think this is perfect.
That's
right
cute.
here.
These are gorgeous.
I love those.
Yeah.
I want more light
I
and
love
more
this.
light and more light.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Let's grab the items from Just Deco Christmas
Let's do
last
it.
year.
All right, these 2 items. So we have our favorite little reindeer. So let's put him over here. I'm gonna let you do your thing too. So.
No, keep going.
All right, and then we're gonna do
I'm a
this.
cheerleader. I love that.
All right, and
This is the guy, I don't know if you guys remember him, but he has served snacks in this household. He has had candles. Now he has moss.
yeah, I like putting different
do
things
whatever.
on him.
And he's making a little comeback this season.
I'm
Yeah.
good. I'm glad with that. Yes. And then what do you have there? Let me slide
And
it
so
right.
we have these little Santas, super cute. And so we're gonna do, let's see, should we do it this way?
We can scoot our ho-ho if we need to.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe scoot the ho-ho-ho.
Yeah, little guy's getting lost. Yeah, that's
Let me
better.
see.
We good? Do we like?
Yeah.
I'm digging, once again, as we were saying earlier, it's neutral,
Mm-hmm.
but it's not lacking texture. It's not lacking depth. It's not lacking the textile feels to it. And I'm digging that so much.
Yeah, one of the
But-
things that we like to do is that, like layer textures,
Yes.
add textures. So.
Yes. I love
And
Yeah.
the same thing, like metals, woods, all
Yes.
of that stuff. So yeah.
Just Deco, which is I think it just naturally brings it
Yeah.
in. Just Deco does that organically.
Yes.
So then bringing in the plants really works. Okay, Anais, we need something here.
Yeah.
Something here.
So these houses, I want to say, are my favorites. I love the fact that they have both the wood texture and the
Here.
dark,
A whole,
right? And so the two houses, the
flip-
dark,
Mhm.
and you can flip it, if you want, all light, all dark, depending
this
on what
was
you need.
Christmas.
This was last year's
This
Christmas.
was winter.
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 This was winter last year. Yes.
Just Deco
I'm
winter.
a village person, so
Oh.
I have a massive collection of a hodgepodge of different types of houses. So
Yes.
I love blending them. So
These
these
are cute.
are one of my favorites. So we're gonna, I think, just kind of set
Second.
them here, right? And then let's set this
Yeah.
guy.
Very
I like how we did
kid
the
friendly.
contrast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So just kind of
Love
like,
that.
maybe we do this, maybe we do this. I play around with them so much, and at the end of the day, it's like I move them, and then my
I
daughter
know.
comes and plays with them.
I was gonna say, I move them and then my
Yeah.
kids play with them and then I move them again and then move it again.
Yeah.
And
So
okay,
there you
I
go.
am super
Are we
loving
loving it?
this look. Let's grab, heaven forbid I don't put a basket of blankets out. Where do we put that? Oh, yeah, grab that, Melissa. And we're gonna let you guys be the judge. What do y'all think? I think this plays pretty friendly.
I love it. It's so simple. That's what I kind of love about.
And look, so I don't block it.
I know.
I'll be right here.
I love right here how all these textures are playing together so nicely.
Yeah.
Bring on all the fringe and palms.
I love it.
All of it.
I love texture. So for me,
Yes.
it's like forget it.
Yeah.
Like having that throw. My family tears them up, so it's like
I know.
sad.
It'll replace them.
It's so sad. So, but I tell them like it's off limits, and they're like, yeah, whatever, mom. And then they're just like, here, gonna cover myself and cover dad and cover the dog, and everybody's covered, and I'm just
Yeah,
like,
so my daughter's always covering the dog. I'm like,
like,
no,
I don't
that
have-
one's for us.
yeah, no.
I don't have the dog thing. It's all
The
y'all.
cat. Somebody's
Yeah.
gonna cover the cat
Oh,
with it,
that's
okay?
true. The stupid- the cat.
But yeah, so I mean,
Okay.
I love it.
it.
And I one of my favorite things is adding the darks.
Well, I'm just thinking y'all came and decorated my house. Like, I'm done.
That's what I'm
But we're
I'm done.
also
This is
showing
great.
how like past seasons really play well
Yes.
together.
And
Past
Just
and shop.
Greenery, Just Greenery, it just goes with everything.
Well, I mean, and here's like our thing. Like we love supporting everybody. So
Yes.
we have other people's pieces that we love as well.
Yeah.
Which are
Yeah.
stunning.
This beauty right here.
That beauty
Oh,
and this
love.
and
Yeah.
I'm gonna find another place for that. We have to incorporate the bigger one. We have it over here. But
The White Home Woods,
Yes.
guys. The
I
White Home
love
Woods.
those.
Gorgeous.
We love
and her
these.
new box has a different set, so that's even better.
Okay.
Awesome.
So, same two pieces, whole new look, a little more kid friendly.
Yeah, for those that like to incorporate red into their decor, this is a great way to do it.
Mhm.
So we went ahead and we got some magic red berries
Yes.
from a magic bin. But sometimes your store has these. And so you can either remove the white berries and add the red, or just add the red touches, and then it's easy. Like we added, I think it's like 1, 2, 3, 4 or
Stems.
5 stems of the red berries, and that's it.
I
You
love
just
it.
place them,
Yeah.
and
I love it.
it's now brought into the holidays for those that like the red.
To
And you
incorporate
can do
the
the same thing with your wreath.
Oh, we should have done that. I just
I know.
Think about
Well, you know.
it. Or pink, which is probably
We're
Yeah,
going to
my
see the
pink-
wreath with pink.
pink
I
Christmas.
feel
Oh,
like
my
I
goodness,
feel like we are.
Christmas.
I feel like we are.
Then of course we've got our cozy elements, which by
yeah.
the way,
Let me move
this is
this way.
tree skirt / blanket. I guess because last time you guys saw that, I had it around a Christmas tree.
Which was so
Which
nice.
was so
And
unique.
So then now we have it as
Yeah.
a blanket.
So that was our Christmas box
21.
21. Yes.
Mhm. Yep.
Mhm.
We're doing a Christmas box for either boxes this season.
Not this season.
Okay.
Not this season.
Okay, I know that's totally good. We got all of Just Greenery.
Yeah.
I am pleased as punch to have that. And then this is we're still playing with White Home Woods items and
Yeah.
items from the Just Deco,
Mhm.
which once again, we're just showing as we're shifting these things. I mean, these Christmas trees are from Hobby Lobby.
Yeah.
They're just
Yeah.
generic trees I've had for forever. And despite the glitter falling off of them, they're not naked yet somehow. We don't really know how.
I mean, you have vacuumed a lot of
I
glitter.
have vacuumed. You
Yeah.
would think they would be naked, but no.
No,
but
no, they're still full of glitter.
full of I know. Are we covered in glitter?
Yes, we
Yeah,
are.
a little bit. Yeah.
But I love how the Just Greenery box plays with just about anything. So hold on, where did I put my other wreath? So depending on how you play, if you're someone who pulls into a color palette for a season and you're like, we're not changing up the color palette. Has anybody noticed that we're still got overlapping and we've got golds right here?
Mhm.
You literally could tie in elements of gold on here.
Yep.
And I can't help but think setting this in the center of a dining room table.
Yes.
And then depending on if you do Advent or what type of religious tie-in you may have, you literally could put just a candelabra in the center, whatever, and then have a table runner or whatever to draw a lengthening element. This guy does not have to go on a wall or a door. And when we were just sitting looking at that, I was like, oh my gosh, when I do Jessie tree with the kids.
I'm excited to see what else you will do with this.
Besides put pink in it. So yeah, think about tying the balloons from the bouquet. But I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like there's things we can do real quick. Just because if I don't do this, then I'll get
know,
crazy.
right?
And then I'll be like, why didn't I just take 5 seconds? Pull these. I'm gonna go put this. Yeah, Melissa, we put that in the dining room and hold on. I wouldn't tie this in with red elements, but I just want to show.
Oh yes.
Look at that.
Ooh.
So yeah, y'all grab that side.
We promised you that these bouquets would play well with each other. Look at that. That's gorgeous.
Yes. And if you wanted to add some of the white elements, like you can add some of your.
All we did was add that guy up there and add this color in. If we shifted these pieces here, you've got a whole nother look.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so I love that you guys make that possible because this is freaking phenomenal. Like
that's
absolutely
really
is.
nice. Yeah, I'm like,
it's gorgeous.
this is why we come to see you, because these are the things that I'm like, yeah, it's great, you know. And then you layer it even more.
And
it's just so healthy.
Yes.
Yes.
And spoiler alert for spring, we are going to make it so that spring incorporates some of these greeneries.
I love that. Because I mean, all you have to do is pull these, store these more Christmas greens, and you got a whole new look going. So, loving this guy down here. Actually,
I am.
Oh my
really
gosh.
don't
loving
even
it.
hate it with these reds.
Yeah,
I'm not a fan
no.
of that red. That's too bright.
Yeah.
But these deeper reds are
I like
kind of
deeper
speaking
reds.
to me. So,
Yeah.
and I heard I was freaking y'all out by turning this over and
I
over.
love it. I actually, so it's funny because I actually like it on its side way more than I liked it face down. So
I put mine on the side.
yeah.
I was like, yes, Sam.
I accidentally made a reel showing designs in this thing. If you watch the reel, if you head over to my Instagram, you can see that. I'm going to pop that up down here. I made 18 fall mantle designs, and when I was swapping the photos, the wreath actually danced in a circle. And I was like, that looks good, but that was an accident. So,
Love it.
okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Thank y'all for flying in, for decorating my living room.
I know.
For playing.
Thank you for having us.
We'll do it
You're
again.
coming from Florida.
I'm coming
Yeah.
from Florida.
And I flew in from New Jersey.
And we have Cassie over
And
here.
Cassie.
Our moral
Our
support
moral
is hiding
support.
back here. Yeah, she's
Hi,
hiding back
Cassie.
here.
Heidi back there. She's from here, but she picked us up. So
Yeah.
yay.
Well, I mean, y'all
She
drove.
helped make it possible.
Yeah. Drove a bit, so
Mhm.
thank you. And you guys, if you have not already subscribed to the channel, we have been actually, without you guys knowing it, teasing Just Deco winter items this entire time. So that video is going to release next, and then of course you'll know which items we've been sliding through the video
Mhm.
quite discreetly.
Yes,
It's my
very
favorite thing
subtle.
to do.
Fun.
It's my favorite thing to do.
And so Just Deco's coming up next, and basically the Just Deco Just Greenery boxes are launching our full winter season. So if you go subscribe, you'll be the first to know coupon codes, decorating tips. I've got all my Decorate With Me videos coming. We've got a few more winter fashion items coming, so we're going to have those popping up. It's actually a mix of a fall winter. Y'all said last year that you'd like the blend so that your clothes lasted longer. So I'm really working on getting y'all some rental companies, but companies you can purchase from, and clothes that play across both seasons. So look for those to pop up as well. If you have not already, I'm going to throw up both Instagram handles for Just Greenery and Just Deco on this video. Why? Because I can.
Yep, that's true. It's
Go
your channel and you do what you want
I get to be the boss.
to.
Go follow them. They're going to continue to show more decorating tips on both channels, incorporating the Just Greenery box items that you see here.
Well, now we're going to do that for sure.
Right.
Yeah,
Like that.
that's really great.
Okay.
All right, So, because you guys have seen a couple of the items, there's
Four.
Yeah,
Four. We did
four.
four.
Okay, we
Four.
did. Oh, yes, we did the 4. Oh,
So
that
we
was
have
so sneaky. I didn't
four.
even notice. There's
Right?
4
Yes.
items
Yep.
in the video that are the Just Deco
Mhm.
winter box. If you can
Mhm.
guess them, whoever gets it first, right,
Yeah.
will get a mystery bundle from us.
Yes.
So you've got 24 hours. This is releasing at 4 p.m. Central Time here in Texas. Tomorrow at 4 is when the Just Deco releases. So we will draw a winner from that group of comments exclusively. 'Cause
Exclusively.
you be cheating if you go past that.
Don't be cheating.
And you know what? I know some of y'all really well. Okay, I love that. Thank
Yeah,
you.
that's
A
gonna be
giveaway
nice.
is always super, super fun. All right, you guys, thank you so much for being here. I hope that you're having an absolutely amazing October. And if you subscribe to the channel, I'm going to see you guys later. Bye, y'all.
Bye.
I'm going to go and guess it.
She's gonna start a new account. I'm guessing it. We're doing it.
Everybody say hi to Cassie. Hi, Cassie.
I know.
We have a fan.
We have a fan. We have an audience.
Yeah.
The clap,
Oh yeah.
The laughter.
The auto
The laugh clap. Laugh clap and then tell you when you're really awkward standing. No, that's not working for you.